My channel name is EC Engineering 531. It is very useful for polytechnic students as well as engineering students. You can watch this in YouTube. Please like, share and subscribe EC Engineering 531 channel. Working of a DC motor. A DC motor is an electrical machine that converts an electrical energy into mechanical energy. You can see in animation a DC motor, the rotor is rotating and a brush is connected to the commutator and to the rotor coil, and to the south and north pole are two metals. Either it will be a permanent magnet or it will be an electromagnet. So types of DC motors are DC shunt motor, DC series motor, DC compound motor, permanent magnet DC motor, brushless DC motor, and the DC motors again divided into two categories, that are self-excited and separately excited. And the working of DC motors are shown in different animations, and we can see the principle of working. Now the DC motors works and the principle of electromagnet, that is magnet. So you can see, according to the principle of magnet, same poles repels and opposite poles attracts. So a flux is created here in the north and south pole. It is rotating. So only the DC motors works under the principle of magnet. Next you are going to see the full principle, how the DC motor works. You can see a coil is placed in between the north and south pole, either it is an electromagnet or a permanent magnet, and a supply is given to the brush. Now you can see the animation in the right side also. Now the coil rotates in the clockwise direction, that is the current flows from the upward direction in the north and downward direction in the south. So according to the principle of magnet only, this coil works. Now you can see picture 3 and 4. The coil is in A, B, C, D position, and in figure 4 you can see the coil is in D, C, B, A position. So you can see it is the center coil is rotating because of its inertia, and because of inertia, and you can see the current flows in north pole and south pole. Again in the diagram 5 and 6 you can see it changes from, in diagram 5 it changes to A, B, C, D, and also in diagram 6 it changes to D, C, B, A. That is the polarity reverse. Because of this torque, the rotor start rotating. At this point torque will be almost zero because of its inertia, and the rotor will keep on rotating. So from this you can see, whenever a coil is placed between a permanent magnet or electromagnet and a supply is given to the DC supply is given to the brush, it will be rotating. Now you can see about the application of DC motors. The application of DC motors depends upon on different equipments and a different requirement. So application of DC series motors are cranes, lift elevators, hair dryers, power tools. and application of DC shunt motors, drill, conveyor, fans, blowers, and centrifugal pumps. And permanent magnet applications are toy starter motors, disc drives, wheelchairs, etc. And compound DC motors are conveyors, stamping machine, compressor, heavy planers, rolling mills, and presses. And also you can see the animation. The permanent magnet is given here, north south or electromagnetic north south, and rotor is rotating due to supply through the brushes. And the coil is wound in the rotor. This animation is given for understanding how we can see about the application of brushless DC motor, that is computer cooling fans, cooling system in aircraft, vehicles, heating, ventilation, handheld power tools. And you can also see two types of DC motors, that is DC brush motor and DC brushless DC motor. In this you can see, in DC brush motor the stators are stationary and it is a permanent magnet or electromagnet, and a supply is given to the brush through commutator to the coil, that is rotor. And in brushless DC motor you can see coil is winding is in stator, and the rotor is a metal. Please like Easy Engineering 531 channel in YouTube and share Easy Engineering 531 channel in YouTube, and subscribe Easy Engineering 531 channel in YouTube. Please like, share and subscribe.